Hey there, wrestling fans. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches our hearts deeply. Have you ever wondered about the incredible lives of WWE wrestlers? But here's the thing. Did you know that some of these amazing athletes left us far too soon, before they even turned 40? It's true. In this video, we'll honor their legacies, celebrate their achievements, and explore the stories of these extraordinary individuals. So, buckle up and join us as we pay tribute to these fallen heroes. Ready? Let's dive in. First up, we have Richard Trogdon, also known as Pink the Clown. He was part of a team of little-person wrestlers who fought alongside Doink the Clown in 1994. Richard had a tough time with his health, facing back and body issues, possibly because of his career and the strain of having dwarfism. Despite undergoing 3 spinal surgeries, he still suffered a lot of pain. Sadly, he passed away on December 16, 2012, at just 39 years old due to complications from surgery. How do you think his fellow wrestlers and fans remembered him? Next, there's Johnny Grunge, also known as Mike Durham. He and his tag team partner, Rocco Rock, were known as the Public Enemy and made a big impact in the wrestling world. But Johnny struggled with obesity and sleep apnea later in life. On February 16, 2006, he had trouble breathing and passed away from a coronary artery blockage caused by obesity. He was also only 39. Another wrestler we lost too soon was the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. He was a beloved figure in the wrestling world. Known for his toughness and talent, Davey Boy faced a career-ending injury and battled addiction to painkillers. Despite attending rehab, he tragically passed away from a heart attack at the age of 39. Let's remember Matt Cappotelli. He showed incredible determination throughout his life, winning the WWE talent competition Tough Enough 3. But in 2006, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor and had to retire from wrestling. After fighting cancer for years, Matt sadly passed away on June 29, 2018, at the age of 38. Moving on, John Kronus, also known as George Caiazzo. Despite knowing he had a heart defect that could take his life at any moment, John pursued his dreams of becoming a professional wrestler. He formed the iconic tag team known as the Eliminators with Perry Saturn and ECW. After retiring from wrestling, he considered returning to support his son, but tragically passed away at the age of 38 from heart failure, believed to be linked to the enlarged heart he was born with. Next is Eddie Guerrero, a beloved figure in WWE. Eddie struggled with substance abuse issues throughout his career but managed to overcome them and become a main event star. However, his second chance was cut short when he died from heart failure at the age of 38. It's believed that his history of drug abuse, including steroids and human growth hormone, contributed to his untimely death. Mike Bell, also known as Mad Dog Mike Bell, was an enhancement talent in wrestling. Despite battling addiction, he was celebrating 60 days of sobriety when he tragically passed away at the age of 37 from a heart attack caused by accidental inhalation of a chemical used in household products. Joey Maggs may not have reached the heights of wrestling stardom, but he was highly respected for his ability to make his opponents shine. After his wrestling career ended due to injury, he pursued other interests, including flight training school and stunt doubling. Joey passed away at the age of 37 from unknown causes. We have Umaga, whose real name was Eddie Fatu. Umaga's career soared after he was given the gimmick of the Samoan Bulldozer. However, his life took a tragic turn due to substance abuse issues. He was released from WWE and found unresponsive at the age of 36, with his death ruled as a heart attack caused by a lethal combination of prescription pills. Now let's talk about Jerry Tuitt, also known as Malice. He was a big guy, standing at 6 feet 10 inches and weighing 360 pounds. He had a promising career in WCW and even landed a developmental deal with WWF. However, personal issues led to his dismissal. Tragically, he passed away at the young age of 36 due to a sudden heart attack. Next, we have Gary Albright, an accomplished amateur wrestler who found success in Japan's wrestling scene. He collapsed in the ring during a match and couldn't be revived. It was later revealed that he died from a heart attack at the age of 36, possibly due to complications from diabetes. Anthony Durante, also known as Pitbull No. 2, was part of ECW's tag team division. He and his partner faced legal troubles but managed to avoid prison time. However, his life was cut short at the age of 36 due to a drug overdose, leaving behind 2 young children. Scott Irwin, a successful tag team wrestler, died from a brain tumor at the age of 35. Chris Duffy, who appeared in WWE as enhancement talent, passed away from a brain aneurysm at 35 as well, but he left a legacy by donating his organs to help others. Brian Pillman, known for his loose cannon persona, struggled with drug abuse throughout his life. Despite his talent, he succumbed to heart disease at the age of 35. Yokozuna. He was a massive force in the WWF, winning championships and dominating the ring. But his weight issues became too much for him to handle, and despite efforts to help him, he passed away at just 34 years old. Then there's Owen Hart, a talented wrestler who met a terrible fate during a stunt gone wrong. He was just 34 years old when he tragically lost his life. How do you think his family and fans felt after such a shocking incident? Next, Big Dick Dudley, a member of the famous Dudley wrestling family, brought excitement to the ring with his unique character. But his life was cut short at the age of 34 due to kidney failure. Can you imagine the pain and loss his loved ones experienced? Chase Tatum had a promising career in wrestling and even ventured into the music industry. But his struggles with injuries and painkillers led to his untimely death at 34. How do you think his friends and fans remembered him? Bobby Duncum Jr., a rising star in WCW, faced challenges with injuries and painkillers, which ultimately led to his accidental overdose at just 34 years old. Can you feel the shock and sadness felt by his fellow wrestlers and fans? The tragic story of Alberto Perez Jimenez and Alejandro Perez Jimenez reminds us of the dangers wrestlers face both inside and outside the ring. Their lives were cut short at the age of 34 due to a senseless act of violence. How do you think their wrestling community reacted to such a heartbreaking loss? Andrew Test. Martin was a prominent figure in the WWE, but his struggles with substance abuse led to his untimely death at 33. Can you understand the impact his death had on his loved ones and fans? Next, the Renegade found himself in a challenging position as a wrestler, taking on a role that he never asked for. His struggles with depression eventually led to his tragic death at just 33 years old. Move with Kerry Von Erich, also known as the Texas Tornado, including a partying lifestyle that led to a near-fatal motorcycle accident, though tragically took his own life at the age of 33. Next up is Eddie Gilbert, a versatile wrestler, manager, and booker. His career was marked by successes and setbacks, including a broken neck from a car accident and battles with painkillers. Despite his talent, Eddie's life was cut short at the age of 33 due to a heart attack, possibly exacerbated by cocaine use. Chris Candido's story is one of missed opportunities and tragic endings. Despite finding success in TNA, a devastating injury during a match led to complications and ultimately his death from pneumonia. There's uncertainty surrounding his passing, with some suggesting a blood clot or a reaction to medication played a role. He was just 33. Adrian Adonis, known for his transformation into adorable Adrian Adonis, saw success in various wrestling promotions. However, his life ended tragically in a car crash while traveling with fellow wrestlers. The accident claimed his life at the age of 33. Michael Lockwood, or Crash Holly, may have been small in stature, but he made a big impact in the ring. Personal struggles, including addiction and marital issues, led to his untimely death by suicide at the age of 32. Buzz Sawyer, infamous for his volatile behavior in and out of the ring, passed away at 32 due to a heart attack caused by a drug overdose. His fraudulent activities and drug habit tarnished his legacy. Rick McGraw's sudden passing at 30 sparked speculation due to a televised beatdown by Roddy Piper. While the exact cause of his death remains debated, it's a reminder of the toll wrestling can take on its performers. Wyatt's wrestling career officially kicked off in 2009. Tragically, Wyatt's promising career was cut short when he passed away unexpectedly. Reports indicate that he battled illness for several months and was on the brink of returning to WWE before his untimely death at the age of 36. His passing sent shockwaves through the wrestling community, leaving fans and colleagues mourning the loss of a true talent. Finally, Jay Youngblood's promising career alongside Ricky Steamboat was tragically cut short by a series of heart attacks at the age of 30. These wrestlers may be gone, but their legacies live on in the memories of fans worldwide. We'll never forget the contributions they made to the world of wrestling.